Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the OnePlus 3T. No, this is not T. So yes, this is a dictionary because with horrible English like mine, I definitely need one. So starting right off, let's see what the differences are between the OnePlus 3 and the OnePlus 3T. So the first difference is in the processor. So the processor on the OnePlus 3T is the Snapdragon 821 as opposed to the Snapdragon 820 on the OnePlus 3. So what you're telling me is that OnePlus did a +1 on the processor. No. Must have better jokes. So one thing is for sure with this processor is that it does run a lot cooler than the Snapdragon 820 because this processor doesn't throttle as much. But how much of a performance difference it makes, we're not sure about that. It still retains the same GPU, that is the Adreno 530, and it sticks with the insane 6GB of RAM in a phone. I'm just going to leave it there for a second. 6GB. Moving on, next we have the camera. So they're still sticking with the same 16 megapixel rear shooter, but for the front, this time instead of the 8 megapixel, we have the 16 megapixel here as well. From the very little that I've seen about the OnePlus 3T, I can tell you that there is a noticeable difference in the photos and videos taken by the front camera. So if you are into selfies or vlogging, I think you'll definitely enjoy this upgrade. Next we have the battery. So here, instead of the 3000 mAh that we had on the OnePlus 3, we now have 3400 mAh. So if you can do math quickly, that's 13% faster than before. And get this, despite the bigger battery, the dimensions and the size of the phone are still the same as the OnePlus 3. I think that's great. I mean, more battery is always welcome, but without changing the size and the dimensions, that's a big thumbs up from me. And that paired with OnePlus's Dash Charge is just amazing, because Dash Charge is the fastest charging technology currently out in the market. It even beats the Google Pixel XL at charge times. Next, we have storage. So where the OnePlus 3 only had a 64GB option, with the OnePlus 3T, you get a 64GB as well as a 128GB. Now since OnePlus does not provide expandable storage, I think that added internal storage is always welcome. And the last change is the color. So where the OnePlus 3 came in graphite, the OnePlus 3 comes in a gunmetal. So gunmetal is just a slightly darker grey and it's a bit more matte-ish. This is the only noticeable physical difference that you can actually see. So unless you actually hold those two phones side by side, you practically won't be able to tell the difference between the two. So after talking about everything that OnePlus has done, here's something that I feel should also have been done is they should have added a Quad HD display, because that's kind of what is standard in all the flagships today. But don't get me wrong, the display on the OnePlus 3T still looks amazing. Even though it's a 1080p, it definitely looks beautiful. So clearly the OnePlus 3T is not a major upgrade, and that's eminent from the name itself. It's not a OnePlus 4, it's a OnePlus 3T. It's like the 6S is to the iPhone 6 or the 5S to the iPhone 5. So it is slightly expensive as compared to the OnePlus 3. So if you have a OnePlus 3, I don't think you have a major reason to really upgrade to the OnePlus 3T. And even if you don't have a OnePlus 3, whether or not you want to upgrade to this phone, I'm not sure. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and definitely do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.